And I will tell you who the winners were for our big Father's Day spectacular giveaway. We had that drawing here this morning. But we got to wait on all that because it's Friday.
It's time now for the Market Report on WHTL. It's your go-to support. Arlena, Schott, and Mark's Steamery. They got all the news from A to Z. Vendors, veggies, and local flair. Music and more, you'll want to be there. So tune in and hear what's in store. The Whitehall Farmers Market has so much more.
And I get to say good morning, Arlena.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I am good, other than I have a frog in my throat. That's probably because it's raining so much.
Probably, and frogs do like rain.
They do like rain. It's beautiful.
Yes, they do.
It's going to be a nice day today.
I told you so.
You did. You told me so.
Toad.
Ha, ha, ha. Ta-dum. Bum. You know, I have to get that snare drum. I'm just saying. Yeah, I need it.
I know.
Hey, last week
it's a dad joke thing. Not good. Anyway.
Happy Father's Day early, anyway.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to your husband, too. So there you go. It is Sunday, you know.
It is Sunday, you know.
Yes.
Yes, so it'd be a perfect day to get out to the Farmer's Garden Market and get some goodies for him.
You could.
You know, he would like that.
He likes good stuff.
He likes veggies and meat and sourdough bread and, you know, all kinds of wonderful tomatoes and all kinds of good stuff. He just come on out.
You know, right now is about the ideal time, too, I think, because everything's pretty much becoming pretty much ripe right now.
It is getting there. It is. We had a wonderful week last week. We had lots of vendors, farm families, artisans, and lots of shoppers. And we do appreciate that you come out and support the Farmer's Garden Market out on the farm. And 39689, I believe. County Road D.
N368. No, N368.
898.
Whatever.
Yes.
You know what? It's at the junction of County Road D and the highway. There you go. That's easier than trying to give the address.
Exactly. It's easy to find because I put out a sign and you can see the flags and you can see the big white barn that we're going to be in today.
Because of the rain.
Because of the rain. So you can pull all the way up to where we typically are, our tents, and you can walk up in the barn and visit with the folks, and it'll be cozy and tight inside.
It will be, and dry. It looks like it's going to rain up until probably sometime afternoon, and then maybe a little bit later this evening again. But, you know, by the time the farmer's market comes around, the rain should be done, and in the barn, it'll be nice and dry.
It will. There's my frog. I'm going to get it out of there. Yes, it will be nice and dry today up in the barn.
Now, what can we look for today? Because I know that probably a lot of vendors.
A lot of farm families and artisans are showing up now, and we do have puppies coming today.
Puppies?
Puppies!
Who doesn't love puppies?
Doesn't. So come up and give them a snuggle. Pat Prom from Prom King Orchard doesn't have apples yet, but he has puppies. So he's bringing the puppies. All along with that, we should have...
Can you adopt the puppies?
You can.
Wow.
Yes, you can take them home, give them a snuggle, and give them a good home. Okay, we also have green onions, lettuce, beets, carrots, tomatoes, asparagus, radishes, carrots, I said, lots of sourdough bread, lots of Katie's fried pies, bread, lots of breads and cookies and elixirs. So if you see, Dad would probably enjoy having a nice old-fashioned, right, for the weekend.
Or two.
Or three. So we do have
medicinal purposes
it is.
only.
It is. We've talked about this before. But, you know, Dad would really enjoy that. So if you're looking for something to present to Dad for Father's Day, you can come up and see the Gypsy Elixir gal, and she'll give you her little talk on how to prepare each and every one. She has a little box of different flavors. So, yeah, come on up and see her. And then you'll walk over there to Ben and grab some fresh chicken, frozen chicken. So put on the rotisserie for the weekend. Then you can come over and you grab a sourdough bread and you'll grab some jams and jellies for Dad's breakfast in the morning, and fresh eggs and burger and goodness, we all have it all. We just have it all. We do.
It's all going to be there.
You can't. It's a one-stop shop. And then we, of course, have all the plants that you need if you still haven't put out plants. And a lot of people, it's too late, No, it isn't, because these plants are blooming, ready to go.
Yeah.
So if you needed to fill in a few spots that the deer or the rabbits took out, our pepper man, Mike, the pepper guy, I call him, will be there. He also has maple syrup, and there'll be fresh honey or local honey. But he'll have vegetable plants that are raring to go. And he had them last week. So it was a great market last week, and we're looking forward to this week as well.
Yeah, I'm looking at pictures, and oh my gosh, the beets and the green onions and the radishes and the carrots
And kale.
Oh my gosh, it's all there.
It is.
It's all there.
It is. And
I remember. I'm old enough to remember when nobody knew what kale was.
Da-dun-da. Yes.
No, really?
Really? I know.
We never had kale when I was a kid.
Yeah, that was stuff you pulled out of the garden as a weed, not ate it.
Yeah.
But literally, I do still have to explain what kale is and how to prepare it. You strip
Somebody
it.
once said the best way to prepare it is put olive oil in the pan, put the kale in, and the olive oil makes it easier to put in the garbage. But
You're a brat. Such a brat.
I like kale, though.
I like kale.
I do.
Kale is so good for you. And
It's
the
very
beet
healthy.
greens is so good for you.
Yeah.
And, you can eat the whole beet. You chop the greens, and
Sure.
I boil them, or
I've
you can
never
saute
had
them.
beet greens.
Beet greens are yummy.
Really?
And then you put it in a bowl just like I do my Swiss chard or my spinach, and a little red wine vinegar and butter and salt and pepper. Oh, yummy. And so good for you, and you'll pee pink for the rest of the week.
Oh, that's nice to know.
It is. You're welcome.
Hello, doctor.
I know. I went to the doctor last week, and I told her.
And then he'll go,
"Just
"Did
so
you eat
know."
beets?"
Yeah,
Well,
I
yes,
had
I
beets.
did.
I love beets. I just pop them. I have a whole bowl of beets in my fridge, cooked and ready to go.
They're very healthy.
And pop them. Oh, I love it.
They're extremely healthy.
They're very good for you.
Yeah.
They are.
Okay.
So come and get beets.
Well, it sounds to me like
it's
if you
gonna
still
be
haven't
nice.
got your shopping done for Dad, this would be a good place to go because
Why
it'll all
not?
be there.
It'll be all there. Garden goodies. They're
Yeah.
going to have jams and jellies for you and all kinds of wonderful things. And then, old fashions. I still think we should have an old fashioned sample day, but I'm not sure how that would work.
Yeah, I don't
Not
know if that
alcohol.
would work.
No, we
no,
won't.
I don't think you can set up a roadside old fashioned stand. Although,
I've seen.
wait a minute.
Well, wait a minute.
Well, they have ice cream trucks, right?
Right? Why couldn't you have? Could you imagine the scene of the chasing the man or the people chasing
Yeah.
that down? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just wait.
I think we might be onto something.
I think
there
we're
in the
on to
summertime.
something. I think
Get
we
the
are.
old, I don't know, maybe not.
But
I'm sure
anyway,
there's
come and
some
talk
laws-
to her, and you can take it home. There
I'm
might
sure
be a
there's
law or
laws
two.
that would prohibit that. But
What does that word mean? Just saying. We'll go far. We'll go away
Yeah.
from that. But anyway,
Oh,
yes,
well.
it's going to be a wonderful day.
3 to 6
Yes.
today at the Schaefer Miles Farm,
Up in the barn.
north of town, right at the junction of County Road D and Highway 53. You really can't miss
Can't
it.
miss it.
Easy to get into,
Easy.
easy parking inside the barn.
In the barn today.
no
Come
matter
squeeze
what
the
the weather
puppies.
is. Come see the
squeeze the
puppies.
puppies. Yes.
All right, Arlena Schott with the Farmers Garden Market. Thanks for
Thank
coming
you.
in. We'll see you next Friday.
Yes, we will.
All right, Farmers Garden Market every Friday here on WHTL.
Larkin Valley Greenhouse of Blair offers a fantastic variety of trees for all your landscaping projects. Choose from